Right. Hey guys, so I am Lissa Mahalik. This is my lovely assistant Napoleon Bony Parts. And together we are Somatic Anatomy. She, her, he, him, we, us. And usually we do one-on-one sessions that are focused on getting people into their bodies and out of pain. We do group sessions that focus on teaching movement teachers, Pilates, yoga, dance instructors, about anatomy to be better teachers and how to get and keep their students out of pain because pain sucks. And finally, now we're doing this daily dance break every weekday at more or less 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is where we're really taking those somatic techniques and just bringing them out to play. Now, a lot of these things are things that I use in anatomy class in one-to-one sessions, but these are pretty much, we use them in a slightly different way here. This is really for getting in touch with your body, for bringing that implicit, unconscious mind-body connection forward to the forefront, making it conscious and explicit. Because when you do that, that's when you can make changes. Whether those changes are more efficient exercise, whether those changes are getting your body and keeping it out of pain, or whether those changes are just feeling better in your own skin, that's what we're doing all the time in all these different places. So here, like I said, we're just bringing those somatic techniques out to play. I hope you are enjoying it. And lately we've been taking each week and kind of doing it into a little mini class that builds on itself. So definitely sign up for our mailing list, bit.ly/thedailydancebreak, because that's where you have access to all the archives, all the replays, and you also get the replays directly in your inbox the next day. So if you don't feel like going to Facebook or Instagram today, then you don't have to, because social media can be way too much sometimes, especially lately. All right. The other thing about the mailing list is that I talk a lot and I try to shut up and dance during these dance breaks, which means that if you want more details, you should definitely get on the mailing list, because that's where I let myself type a little bit more about what we're talking about. So today, what we're doing is, this week we've been going into ourselves and kind of looking at, is it Tuesday? Oh my God, it's Tuesday. So it's Tuesday, which means that I have something different than what I was thinking about. So this is our day of consistency. Day one is usually about awareness. Mondays is awareness day. Day two, Tuesdays, this is consistency day. I thought it was Wednesday. I was way ahead of myself. So the question of today is, how do you get what you need? And yesterday we asked ourselves the question, what do you need today? So today is, how do you get it? And you get it by being consistent. Today is consistency day. You consistently ask yourself about, what do I need and how can I get it? So speaking of consistency, one of the things that we do every single time in our daily dance break is we do our 3-part breathing into the gut, into the heart, and into the mind. And what that does is, not only does it get us in touch with our bodies, it gets us in touch with our mind. So we have, consider yourself as having 3 brains: your gut brain, your heart brain, and your head brain. Because you know that what you know in your gut or what you feel in your heart, it's actually pretty hard for your head brain to get around that. There's always the head-heart dichotomy, or you're going to go with your gut, even though your head might not know what to do, or it might think it's something different. So when we go with our guts and our hearts, we link those to our minds in these breath exercises. That way, we can be more fully ourselves, we have more information to work with, and we also have more fully ourselves, more information to work with. And yeah, I can just drop the mic right there, because that's really all we need. So you can have as many hands as you have. You can have 1 hand on your gut, 1 hand on your heart, 1 hand on the back of your head. If you need to use an imaginary hand for any of these, go for it. And we're going to do a 3-part breath. And 1/3 of the breath is going to come from each center. So you're going to inhale 1/3 into the gut, 1/3 into the heart, 1/3 into the head. Exhale from the gut, from the heart, from the head. One more time, inhaling into the gut, inhaling into the heart, inhaling into the head. Exhale from the gut, from the heart, from the head. Now, we've had these three things. We're starting to bring them together with that one breath. We're going to go a little bit deeper into each one because these are our centers of knowing. This is how we know what is for real and what is going on for ourselves. So take your mind and put it here into your gut center. Let your mind sink past your hand, past your stomach muscles, down behind your gut, behind your enteric nervous system, and into that space that is between your gut and the front of your spine. And inhale deep back and expand that space as you inhale. And as you exhale, leave it spacious and just release the breath. Again, inhaling. Exhale, leave that space large, release the breath. One more time, inhale. Exhale, leave that space large and release the breath. Bring your awareness to your heart now. Take your awareness past your hand, past your sternum, past the organ that is your heart, into the space between your heart and the front of your spine. And there you're going to inhale again. Expand that space and then exhale, leave that space spacious. A couple more times, inhale. And as you exhale, notice what, if anything, has changed as you're breathing these breaths. Maybe you feel your weight a little bit differently on your feet. Maybe you feel your spine differently. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. Maybe you feel the way you inhale and exhale differently. I don't know. The thing with somatics is that your experience in your body is the baseline. Even if your experience in your body is, whoa, I have a body, that's cool. It's your experience. You can now bring your awareness and your hand or your imaginary hand to the back of your head, feeling the curve of your skull. As you inhale, you're going to feel the air coming up into your sinuses, back behind your brain, and into that space that is between your brain and the inside curve of your skull. And you, my friend, are going to expand your mind through your breath. Go. And as you exhale, leave that spacious. Inhale again. Exhale, leave that spacious. What, if anything, has changed? One more time, inhale. And exhale, leaving that space spacious. And now we're going to do that three-part breath again. This time we're going to that deeper place, the space between the spine and the gut, between the spine and the heart, between the brain and the skull. 3 parts, inhaling. Inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, exhale. One more time, what if anything changes? Inhale, inhale, and exhale, exhale, exhale. Now we're in touch with these 3 centers. And the question I'm asking you today is, let me check my question, because like I said, I got a little confused as to what day it was today, this is all about consistency. So yesterday, we were talking about 3 dimensions. So growing, up and down, rooting down as you branch out, or shrinking, coming back to center. We're talking about expanding and contracting, or spreading, widening, and narrowing. We're also talking about advancing and retreating. And for the 4th, we're talking about rotating or not rotating. So these 4 choices are what we're going to go through today. We're going to see what feels good and what doesn't. The question I'm asking you today, it's the question for tomorrow. I'm so excited about tomorrow. What can I say? But so the question about today is to ask yourself those questions over again, see if anything has changed from yesterday. It's entirely possible that it has, because today is a new day with new needs and new situations. So I am going to, here we go. So what we're going to do today is we're going to hit some tunes and we're going to dance. And what we're going to do is as we dance, we're going to feel what it feels like to be in each of these contrasting pairs of movement and see what feels like something your body is moving towards, what feels like something your body is moving away from. Because today, we're just going to be consistent about asking our body what it needs today. And since there is no difference between the mind and the body, it's the same as asking yourself what you need today. Ready? Let's dance. Go from all three of these, actually before we start dancing. So we're going to go from all three of these sections. And yesterday I asked you to pick one that was speaking with you most. Today I'm going to ask you to come from the unity of all three of these. So if you need to go back into that triple breath, inhaling here, here, and here, exhaling gut, heart, and mind, you can always pause and go back to that unifying breath to bring it back into where we came from. All right, let's let our bodies express themselves and ask our bodies which of these pairs it prefers. Ready? That was a terribly ingrammatical sentence. Let's do it anyway. All right. Here we go. Breathe 3 parts. And out. 1, 2, 3. One more time. In. And out. And in. Feel the column going out. Take your column, move it forward. Dance forward. Dance backwards. Go forwards. Go backwards. As you walk. Take it back. Bring it forward. Be very forward and backwards. Backwards. What feels best? Which one do you have most fun with? Fun is a valid indicator of what you need. And back. One more time. What you look like and back. What you doing is what you're doing when you're doing what you look sideways like now. First. One more time. And centering, bring it wide and narrow. Expand, contract, go wide and narrow. Make it wide. So let the heart do the thing do, y'all. What feels good? What feels good to you today? Wider or narrow? Little or big? Try it. Little and big. Some people have everything, and other people don't. But everything don't mean a thing. If it ain't the thing you want, express yourself. What's your body telling you? How's it expressing itself? You're like, why? Do you like that? Either way, it's okay. So, grow, and grow. Do it. Bring it down. Bring it small. Feel your roots coming up. Roots go down as you get tall. Roots pull up. Pull up. Roots and branches. Reaching along. Pulling up, pull up your roots. Bring it in. Small. Tall. Long. Clear roots up. Come in. Coming into center is okay too. Again, root and reach. Come in. Right back in. Root and reach. Bring it up. And rotate. And rotate. Rotate your arms and legs. And rotate. Rotate that column. Breathe back. Rotate around that central column. What does your body want to do? Let it move the way it wants. Let it move the way it wants. And bring yourself back to center. Back to center. Find your feet on the ground. You can feel wide. You can feel forward. You can feel back. You can feel narrow. You can feel wide. You can feel reaching, or you can feel contracting. You can feel that rotation through the center of your body, or you can just stay stable. That's the question that you ask these three centers of your body, and you let your body answer them in movement, because that is the language of our bodies. Bring your palms together, press your palms together firmly right in front of your center. Feel the bones of your hands, the bones of your forearms, the bones of your upper arms. Feel your shoulder blades back on your ribs. Let your shoulder blades fall, releasing together and down towards your spine, towards the base of your rib cage. As you inhale, you're going to inhale into your heart center, and from the heart center, you're going to inhale up the spine into your head. Inhaling. And exhale. Next inhale goes in through the heart and down to your gut center. Inhale. And exhale. Now this last inhale, 3 parts, except it's going to come up from the roots of your toes, up your leg bones into your gut center, heart center, and mind center. Inhaling. Out to the universe. And exhale from the head to the heart, to the gut, down the legs, into the toes, into the earth. Bring the arms down. Inhaling. Inhale. Right back up. Exhale. Out to the universe. You are the conduit between the earth and the rest of the universe. Inhaling all that good, fresh, clean energy in from the universe. Bring your palms together. Bring it down. Forehead, nose, chin, sternum, belly button, pubic bone, center of feet. Feel that midline here in the center in the front. Feel that midline in the support of your spine. Feel that midline in the alignment of your gut, your heart, and your mind. This is your center. This is us. Here and now, we are alive. It is 2020. Being alive is kind of a big deal right now. So let's take that beautiful life and let us do something amazing with it. We go in, we find our center, we ask ourselves what we need, we come out, we take action, we give ourselves what we need, whatever that may be. And when you're having trouble figuring out what you need, you can always go to these actions, let your body make the choice, and you will find that your mind is clearer about what you need next as well. Because the mind is the body, my friends. The body is the mind. In somatics, ain't nothing a metaphor. We are all here. We are minds, we are bodies, and they are one interconnected unit. There is no separation between the two. So remember, stay unified, my friends. Stay unified. Listen to the information coming from your gut, from your heart, and then let it process through your mind. And when in doubt, ask your body. It's pretty smart. I will see you here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. You can get more information. You can go deeper into everything here in the mailing list, bit.ly/The Daily Dance Break. So much awesome stuff there. And keep following every day this week to see how each of these dances builds on the other until we get to the end of the week where we are just feeling that much more awesome. Enjoy your anatomy. Enjoy being connected to your heart, your mind, and your gut. And I will see you tomorrow.